Dude, I told you that I took Quincy to the vet.
Yeah.
Told you I took Quincy boy to the vet. He so he had to get his rabies shot. They found out that he was past doing his rabies vaccine when I took him to daycare. And then they locked him in daycare, like in his own separate room until I came and got him that day because he got like quarantined or whatever. He was pissed, dude. By himself, I could hear him like howling from the parking lot. Ridiculous. So I took him to the vet, and the vet, I've never had this vet before.
Okay.
It's a doctor, and she kept calling me dude, and like it was real weird, dude. It was like, first of all, she had like blue hair.
Okay.
I'm just like, you're a doctor, and you're in a professional capacity, and you keep saying like, yeah, man, you know, dude, you gotta like. I'm like, I don't trust anything you say now. There's nothing. Maybe I should trust her more because that's why she's a vet.
Right?
She likes to say dude. It's very weird though. It's a weird thing in a professional capacity.
Well, and obviously she's not making it come off good, right?
No, and she
because if you say
calling,
dude and it's natural, you wouldn't think a fucking thing of it. But it's got to be her delivery has got to be so weird.
It sounded like she normally talks that way, but she's like 70 and she's calling me dude. She got pink hair and she's calling me dude. It's very weird. Very nice woman. Very nice woman. She also kept referring to Quincy, my dog, my boy dog, as she. She said, "Oh yeah, she's been doing blah blah blah, and she's been doing." I'm like,
for a pink-haired lady, you're getting the pronouns wrong.
I mean, you're a vet. I think you should know what gender or what sex the dog you're working is on.
Did you even work on my dog?
Did you even look at him at all?
His vagina is fine.
Didn't look at his dick, and she was feeling around. He's got a lump sort of on it, like kind of by where his balls would be. And I had him take a look at it because it's starting to change shape and shit. So she felt it. She was right. She was within an inch of his dick, and still called him she the whole time. I was like, man, I better get a discount for this shit. This is insane,
dude. If I was Quincy, I'd feel so disrespected.
He was very pissed. He wrote a letter on Yelp because it's Yelp because he's yelping on Rough. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So that was my situation on Thursday. Got his rabies shot in. Took him to daycare on Friday. He's good to go.
Nice.
Back in the land of the living.
Very good. I was at a dentist appointment before this place.
Yeah, you were.
Before I came here to do this. And, the lady's talking to me about my shit. And she's like, oh, yeah, you have a little bit of gum recession, blah, 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 blah. She's kind of going over stuff with me.
Come on, dude. You can't let that happen.
And so then I was like, I have a question. And she's like, yeah, please. I love talking about this stuff. And I was like, so those people that have like a bunch of gums? Like they have like
a bunch of gums?
Like a lot of gums.
A lot of gum?
Yeah. She's like, oh, yeah, those are beautiful smiles too. I was
no,
like,
they're not.
Yeah,
they're horrible.
Okay,
dude.
yeah. But like, wouldn't they want gum recession?
Okay.
And she's like, that's not how it works. I was like, oh, all right. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean,
it makes sense.
Well, no, sort of not.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It makes sense if you're an idiot. You don't think about things.
Yeah, if you're not worried about like exposing the nerve root and then fucking up your teeth. But yeah, it is, a gummy smile is a rough look, dude. It's a rough look.
You can't do anything about it.
I know. That's what makes it the most rough. Like, what can you? I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Like, what can you get? Like full on dentures that like go up further and like saw off your gums? I don't know, man.
Saw off your gums sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun. I know that.
Yeah,
it's not going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's
a rough life, man.
Yeah, they have. I mean,
it's like almost as unfortunate as like a fat girl with no boobs. That's like the worst. That I always feel the worst for those shits.
A fat girl with no boobs.
That's the worst, dude. Like a giant, like a 350-pound woman with like an A cup. I mean, they're not an A cup because they're, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no.
The ones on the back are bigger.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that. But yeah, that's just not fair. I don't think that's fair at all.
Well, the gums thing, I think that's just like you just gotta learn how to smile a little different. You can never like full send smile.
Just without your teeth.
No, just don't go above.
That looks fucking weird, dude. What you're doing right there. You look like a serial killer. Looks scary. No, yeah. If you go like real big, wide smile, and like I can see 3 inches of gum and a 1/4-inch teeth. It's a rough look, man.
Hey, you know, everybody's got
I'm not
their
the
thing.
hottest dude in the world, but man.
You know, some people have nice gums like that.
Yeah.
But then it should be more about your gums. I think you got to lean the other way, right?
What do you mean? It should be more about your gums. What are you talking about?
Like if you have bigger gums, you just got to be like, yeah, check out my gums. You know?
Oh, so you're like,
You're like, yeah, fuck
you
my
go
teeth.
sexy on it?
Yeah, I'm a gum guy.
I mean, I'm sure there's somebody who's into it, like big gums. There's probably some dude who's really into it. Dudes are into weird shit, man. There's definitely one dude in the world who's definitely into big ass gums.
Totally.
Dude, I love a girl with like 4 feet. Can you tattoo the lower part white so it looks like teeth? Sometimes
I don't think white's
work.
gonna hold that good.
I mean, I don't know.
It was a dumb question for me to ask her.
What did you ask again? I always forgot that part.
If you have a lot of gums, would you want the gum recession?
And she's like, dude, you're fucking stupid. She's like, I like talking about this to people who aren't stupid.
No, here's what I'm going to do.
Dude.
I'm going to challenge your brain. I'm going to challenge her to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about something you never thought of before.
Yeah.
Boom. I just did it.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Now you do it. You know?
Yeah.
That's me talking to her.
Worst minor physical deformity. I mean, I'm thinking gums is up there.
Oh,
The gum one's up
I'm
there.
not trying to hate on anybody for however they
No,
look.
you're not hating. It's just it's not their fault. I'm not mad at them. Like it sucks. It just sucks. Some things just suck.
Would you rather have a cleft lip or large gums?
Gums. I'd go with gums.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think the cleft lip looks pretty bad.
I might go cleft lip. But as a guy, you can grow a
all
stash
so
over it.
Do you get to decide the extent of your cleft lip?
Joaquin
Like, because
Phoenix.
you've seen some of them. Oh, that's not bad at all. That just looks like a scar.
Joaquin
I have
Phoenix.
a scar that big from busting my lip when I fell and when I was in kindergarten.
I mean, this is obvious.
It's obvious, but it's not like gigantic. It's just a little tiny scar.
It's not hindering him from getting roles.
I mean, it might be helping him. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he played Johnny
It's
Cash.
it's not that bad. But you're saying like as
Johnny
a
Cash
dude,
had a cleft lip.
as
Must
a-
have.
as a woman, I don't think the mustache trick works that well though. I think
Oh,
that's
as
rough.
a woman? Yeah. Oof. Tougher.
Just saying. And also that's like a pretty well prepared or well repaired one, right? There's some of them that don't get as well prepared or repaired, I should say.
Yeah.
If it's like really fucked up, that'd be a rough one. Anything on your face is always tough because it's hard to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
Cleft.
rough one. Web toes.
Web toes. You can fix that though. They'll cut them shits
But would you want to?
because you could swim better.
Be a fucking Michael
Olympic
Phelps, dude.
swimmer.
Boom.
Dude, I heard that the Olympics don't really pay that good.
Yeah, they don't.
Is that true?
I mean,
You're a sports
I think
guy.
you win. I think the last time I heard you win. I mean, they pay for your expenses and shit, as far as I know, once you qualify. But then I believe it's medals. You get $20,000 for gold, $10,000 for silver, and $5,000 for bronze. It might be higher than that now.
And doesn't America win a bunch of them shits?
Yeah, we usually have the highest, or we're definitely in the top 3 medal counts.
that
It's
feels
us,
like
China,
bullshit,
Russia.
bro. That feels like bullshit.
What feels like bullshit?
Oh,
That
we
that
give all
happens?
these countries a bunch of money, and then we don't. Our Olympic guys that win don't even get paid.
I just
Isn't
told
that
you they do
kind of
get paid.
shitty?
What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
barely though.
I don't know, they get free fucking trips and shit everywhere. They get to be an Olympic athlete. They make money on the back end, dude. And also, they train them for fucking ever, like for free. Like when you get invited to an Olympic training facility, like they pay for all your shit while they're training you. And that's not even if you win. That just lets you train for free, essentially.
Oh,
I believe that's true. Now I'm talking out my ass a little bit because I'm not. But I know there's like Olympic training facilities, and you are invited to go there, and you do like I know there's like some lodging type situations. I don't know. You think Olympic athletes don't get paid enough? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know the numbers. I haven't looked at any numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm going off of
I have
word
no
of
idea.
mouth.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Somebody told me that.
I
and
never
was
thought
like,
you'd be
what?
one to go. Well, we could. That's weird. It's a weird connection. We pay all these money to other countries.
Yeah, for nothing, and then they don't even give us anything for us winning the fucking Olympics. You know what I mean?
But they
bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't even get me going on it.
I mean, it sounds like you don't actually know what we're giving foreign countries things for.
Yeah, we're giving them
stuff
fucking
like
money for
food
nothing.
and health care. Fucking bullshit. Bags of rice to starving people?
Go work your job.
Ridiculous, dude.
Go work your job.
We need them to win sports contests.
Pay our athletes, and then maybe we'll think about sending you some money.
I just told you they paid.
Did you look it up? How much?
I mean,
what do you get for gold? What do you get for gold?
It's 37,500. It's 37.5, 22.5, and 15 grand.
Oh, that's dog shit money.
Yeah, that's dog shit.
That's dog.
You paid
shit.
40 grand.
I make more than an Olympian every year. That's crazy.
You make more than an Olympian. That's just for
and they're
the
only
US
good when they're like 16.
That's just for the fucking Olympics. That's the one event. They have other events. Almost all of them have other events.
One guy only competes in one event, or like you can only win one event, right? You're not seeing the guy go from
you
like
can win as many
Michael
events
Phelps
as you're good at. Yes,
to like
Michael Phelps
swinging on the fucking rings. You know,
it's a really bad choice of example. Michael Phelps won like 13 medals in the same Olympics
for swimming.
Yeah, but he
We're all
wins
swimming.
fucking. Yes. What's your point? That's still 37.5 times 12, and then 22.5 times 1.
It's fucking dog shit money.
What are you talking about, dude?
Look at how
He
much
got
money
paid
these
300 grand.
Twitch streamers are making millions
has nothing
of
to
dollars.
do with the United States. Should the United States pay? The United States aren't the one footing the bill for Twitch streamers, dude.
Yeah, I know. They're footing their own bills. It's all the money they get made off of playing video games. Meanwhile, you got these guys
you're not
that
even
are
making
children,
sense right now.
These little kids that have to learn how to swing from ropes or whatever the fuck, you know, and they just get paid.
How little you know about this.
They get paid fucking pennies on the dollar.
It's amazing how strong your opinions are for how little you know about.
Crazy that's how we pay our Olympians, and then we send all this money to other countries. Meanwhile, these poor Olympians out here,
dude,
not making money.
I know the type of
feel bad for these
commentary that you listen to based on the way you form arguments. It's just like conclusion with no facts. We'll fill in the facts later. We'll figure it out.
I got enough facts. You told me the rate.
I did after you already made your position known before you got any of the facts.
Yeah, well, I had
all these fucking countries you're paying money to.
I threw that in there. Yeah, that that one was fun for me.
Unbelievable, dude.
It's a good point. Good interest.
No, but most of these athletes are pro in whatever sport they're in, so they make a hell of a lot more money than that. They're getting paid the 37.5 for the gold they won at the Olympics. That doesn't count the money they win for the World Championships.
The Olympics should be the most money.
Okay, that's fine.
It's against all the countries. It should be the most.
Great. It probably is.
Oh God, these poor athletes,
dude! You really need a Olympians. Fact. Hold on to one fact. Just try it
these
once.
Poor fucking Olympians.
Unbelievable. Yeah, those poor athletes.
Fucking.
That's what I say.
Armstrong or whatever is probably living under a bridge now or something.
Armstrong is probably living under a bridge.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Live strong. Lance
Armstrong. You're talking about Lance Armstrong?
Oh, yeah, Lance.
I don't know if he won any Olympic medals. He probably did.
They got him taken away, I thought, because he was all juiced up.
You're talking about the Tour de France. That's not Olympics. It's just the level of ignorance is staggering.
Oh God! All right, it's hard to care about everything.
Well, then don't have an opinion about it if you don't care about
Where's the fun in
Clearly,
that?
you do care about it.
Where's the fun in that? It's fun to have
fucking
opinions.
Troll.
It's
Jesus Christ, dude.
And it's a good thing to think about.
It's a good thing to go find some information about.
These people are not
about.
thinking. You know.
I feel like some people are not thinking. I agree. I'm sitting next to one. Good Lord,
dude. Yeah.
I don't know what they get paid for World Championship, but they get the same. They get payouts for those medals as well. I'm just saying that the athletes get paid.
Well, then you smoke one bowl of weed, and then you're fucking off of the Wheaties box.
What are you even talking about? You're
Michael Phelps, baby.
He smokes weed. He smoked weed, and then what happened to him?
They booted him off of the Wheaties box.
I don't believe that that's the case.
Yeah, they're like, we can't have a weed smoker that's winning medals. I don't believe that's the
case. It might be that
one
might be the case. They might have pulled his sponsorship. That's an independent corporate decision. That has nothing to do with the United States.
It just shows you where the United States is at.
Oh God. My God, how it makes it hard to.
Can you have fun with this?
Can you
have fun with this?
Yeah, I am having fun with it. It makes it hard to critique anybody, be taken seriously when it's like, oh, he just says random shit. No one's gonna believe his comedy chops. He just says random bullshit.
What are you talking about? This is comedy chops right here.
All right, whatever.
I'm flexing them.
No, it's horrific. Our athletes don't get paid enough. All these bullshit countries.
Yeah, not at the Olympics, dude. Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to argue with that.
I know. It's fun.
It's impeccable logic, so it's very,
I don't know,
very
man.
difficult.
Look, dude, I've been having a hard time trying to swing conversations to people.
Swing conversations to people. What do you mean by that? What do you
Had a Christmas party recently for work.
Got you.
And, I'm sitting with all these people that
Dynamite
I don't really know. And I went into the dinosaur conversation. Have we talked about that on the pod?
Not on the pod. Nope.
Okay. The dinosaur conversation is basically, it's just been something I've been bringing up, kind of like how I brought up this whole like super smart Olympian not getting paid thing, where dinosaurs have been around for millions of years, right? They've been dead for millions of years, but they were around for millions of years. And we only have 3,000 full dinosaur fossils, which makes me think that dinosaurs aren't real. And this conversation just does not go well as like an icebreaker. Nobody really knows
the way
what
you
to
explained
kick
it to
in
me was a better icebreaker, but was not.
Well, I just am trying to feed the information.
The way you explained it to me was it wasn't that you had made any conclusion about
right. Yeah, I have no conclusion.
Yeah. The conclusion wasn't there must not be very many dinosaurs. It was just open ended. Like
yes,
that's kind of weird, right? It does sound like the thing that somebody says right before they say. So I don't believe in dinosaurs, but you didn't say that part.
No, I didn't.
The first time. See, now you gave up that part of it. It's less interesting when you make the thing because it's better
if you leave it open ended.
Yeah, because then they don't know if you're fucking crazy or not.
Well, then maybe I'll keep it open ended because it is open ended to me.
Keep it open ended.
But the obviously, if you follow the train of thought I'm going down, it does
sounds like you're going to
I
go
don't
that
believe
way.
in dinosaurs. Yeah, dinosaurs could totally be real. Also, the Bible never talks about dinosaurs.
And it's like if you start something with, I don't want to sound racist, and then you don't say anything outwardly racist, I'm going to think you're pretty racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the Bible doesn't talk about dinosaurs.
But it talks about dragons.
Okay.
So there you go.
What is your point?
That's why I got to bring a conclusion in. If I leave it open ended, then that's what people think right there. What is your point?
No. Okay, no. I get that you're going to leave it open. And in a normal conversation, do that. In our conversation that we're having right now, what is your point?
Dragons are real. Dinosaurs are bullshit.
So your point is both. You're not going with one or the other. You're going both. Dragons, real. Dinosaurs, not real.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
There are dragons in the Bible?
Yeah, dude. Compare Satan to a dragon. Yeah.
They compare Satan to a dragon?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that they're saying
Isn't
dragons
that weird?
are real.
They just whip up a mythological creature to toss into the Bible?
Wait a minute.
That's odd. That is an odd thing.
Are you telling me no one ever thought of a dragon before? What are you doing?
I'm taking my sweater off.
Are you telling me no one ever thought about a dragon? No one ever. There's no literature or anything written or anybody had anything. They talked about a dragon before the Bible. The Bible, you think, is the first mention.
I'm not saying that.
So those motherfuckers can read those other things and then compare things to it. Just because they compare something to something doesn't mean it's real.
But it's just weird, right?
No,
Where else
it's
does
not.
the Bible? Where else does the Bible do that?
I like your favorite. Your favorite. It's just weird, right?
It is weird. I know.
It's like your freak out thing.
It's weird.
It's not.
What?
No, dinosaurs weren't discovered until far after the biblical times.
Okay.
So because they're a real thing that weren't discovered until later, nobody's writing about them because nobody knew they existed.
But it's weird that they were writing about dragons,
no, it's
isn't
not.
it?
That's a mythical thing.
Is it mythical or is it real, Jay? China has dragons, man. And think about this. The dragons in China don't have wings. Wow, that sounds like a dinosaur, don't it?
You don't get to just decide
Boom.
the dragons with wings and the dragons without wings are the same thing. That's just not.
Same dragon, dude.
That's like
different.
saying,
different.
It's like having like a horse.
Races of dragons.
It's like a horse and a bear, and you're like, eh? See, this type of bear is a lot skinnier and easier to ride. Their legs bend differently. And they sleep standing up. Like, you know what I mean? They're not all the same shit. They can be different shit.
Sure.
I don't know.
Is a horse an animal? So
is a horse
so is a bear.
There's not a horse in my living room. That's kind of weird. There's a dog in my living room. So maybe horses don't exist. Boom.
I don't think you're not understanding what I'm putting down.
That's for damn sure.
You're not understanding what I'm putting down. This argument right here will win you an argument against grandma. She starts talking about Bibles, start bringing up dragons. Then she'll be like, they don't exist. And be like, well, the Bible talks about dragons.
Why would I argue
And then it
with grandma?
switches the whole dynamic.
Why are you
Now
arguing
what?
with your grandma, dude? In what?
Because I want to be
capacity?
right about dragons. Avi. I'm always trying to be right about dragons.
Okay.
Dude.
So dragons real.
I'm not saying they breathe fire.
I love the multiple conclusion that both dragons are real and dinosaurs aren't. I like that.
Yeah. It's fun. I mean, people aren't into it, though. People,
No shit.
I don't understand it. Like, you hit me with a question like that, I'm fucking locked. I'm locked in.
You're right. Yeah, I believe that.
That's a fun...
Because you like arguing without having facts. A lot of people
Yeah,
want
I
to
like
know
talking
stuff.
about stuff, dude. Fucking throw something fun in. You know what I mean?
It's not the talking about, it's the arguing about, though. You
I'm
like
not trying to
about
argue.
it.
I brought it up as at the table with all these old people that I don't know.
I think you kind of try to argue.
How do you guys feel about...
Just now, you're talking about dragons exist. Fucking dinosaurs don't. That was an argument. That's pretty argumentative.
It's fun, though. It's not real.
What you describe as bringing up is really like, I bring it up to try to piss people off
I don't bring it up to piss people off. I bring it up to get people engaged.
by pissing them off.
No, well, I mean, if it pisses them off, at least they're engaged, right?
All right, sure.
It's more of like a let's all start.
Let's
all start talking about something. You know, start talking about something fun.
It makes sense how much you're into TikTok because it's really just about engagement. You know what I mean? You're about the engagement. You want. I'm not saying this as a slight.
No, that's a fact. I was thinking about
You
it for
want
a
to
second.
go
What
into
you were
the
saying.
engagement part.
That is a fact. Yeah, I want you to engage. I want to
That's
throw
the
a
important part.
conversation.
You want the hook, 3 seconds in, even if it's insane.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. We'll figure it out.
Yes. Yeah. Well, because
right.
you know what I don't like is when everybody's at a table and everyone's having different side conversations about stuff. Like, that's fucking.
Wait, you don't like that?
No, it sucks.
Wait,
No,
there's like 3 conversations going on at like a 12-person
hell,
table?
it's fine. Whatever.
You'd
But it's
rather-
not fun.
So-
Let's team up on something.
Wait, you want 12 people talking about one subject at the same time?
Let's get going.
You want 12 people talking about dragons at the Thanksgiving table?
Let me hear what your thoughts are. You know what I mean? That's how I collect information.
I do not. That's the worst part.
That's the way I collect
That's
information.
how you collect information.
Yeah, I
That's
want
not
thoughts. I want thoughts. What's your thoughts? Give me your thoughts so maybe I
Man.
can use that later somewhere. You know?
Thoughts, not facts, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If you're in a debate with somebody, it's like, well, my grandma said.
no, think about this.
Think about what my uncle. He was pretty fucked up.
I
But he
like
did
what you
say-
said about I like what you said about that. Maybe a volcano is a good place to hide from zombies.
For real, dude. Is a volcano really a mountain? No. How could it be?
Go
Mountains
on
don't spit. Mountains don't spit up, dude. Boom.
go on.
Not a mountain.
This is stupid.
Very stupid. I agree.
Yeah. No, that's fun. Anyways,
It is awesome. You know it's also awesome.
I didn't okay.
Keep going.
All right.
I don't think you have anything else to say, so keep going. Let's go.
Well, that conversation didn't land at the table. And I was able to be like, okay, you guys didn't like that one.
Well, it landed here pretty good. So
then I go, so how do you guys feel about Israel?
why would you even do that?
Because I thought it was funny.
Ugh.
Big laugh, by the way. Table loved it. And this guy goes, I hope we're on the right side.
So that's the correct way to phrase that because you can't say what side you're on.
How do you feel about Israel is a fun icebreaker?
You and I have different versions of what fun is.
Okay, what's your icebreaker? Like you're
Not that.
okay. Yeah, I
don't know that I have a good icebreaker. I just don't think that one's good.
An icebreaker. Like you got everybody around, you're like meeting these people you don't know.
One of the ones I like is if you could kill one celebrity, who would it be and why? Or not kill him. If you could get rid of one celebrity, if one celebrity didn't exist, who would it be? Right. Basically, it's who's
I know you like
who
that
do you
one.
hate the most of all the celebrities? I like that one. That one's a fun one.
Yeah.
And how would you kill them? That's a fun one too, because then you see how fucking dark people are, and that's always good. I have a length of chain, and I tie it to my Ford Bronco.
I feel like that one's worse than how do you feel about Israel?
I don't think so. 'Cause
Well, how do you feel about Israel is just such a blatant joke, right? Like I don't really care to know. Like
I get
it's
it.
too outrageous.
But here's the thing: it's a blatant joke that people are going to end up talking about. Because I guarantee you that people didn't just leave that. Even at your office parties, somebody that started a conversation at some point that evening.
Good, dude. Good. I'm talking about engagement.
I know, man. You're a big engagement guy.
Engagement.
Unbelievable. Dude.
Honestly, it landed so well. I ran it back at a different table.
That's not surprising.
Didn't land.
So 1 for 2
1
on
for 2.
what's going on in Israel. Or
what are your thoughts on Israel?
What are your thoughts on Israel?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Israel?
Can't imagine.
Damn, dude. You know, but
what do you think
gotta
about
take
the
those
blacks?
chances.
What do you think about the blacks?
How do you guys feel about the blacks?
All
right, I'm getting out of here. Good to meet you.
Dude. You're conversation grenading, dude. That's what you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're just fucking pulling the pin,
exactly
leaving
what
it
I'm
on
doing.
the table,
Yeah.
and then leaving.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do.
It's horrible, dude.
What do you mean it's horrible?
It's so unfair to everybody sitting there. Now they have to clean up your mess. Because you said something dumb.
I like that.
I know you do. It's clear you do. You're having a grand old time right now, even thinking about it.
No,
It's
you're
ridiculous,
right.
man.
It's fun, man.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
Episode 58, I believe. Episode 58 is Kathleen Madigan, The Family Thread. This is a special on Prime Video.
Yes.
Kathleen Madigan, baby. Yeah, it's an exciting time. I want to let you take a listen to old Kathleen
Madigan.
Kathleen.
My dad was a lawyer, and he always said, if you're in a situation with a crazy person, it's your job to overrun them with information so they think they're crazier than you and they voluntarily exit the situation. I thought, well, I guess is what I would do. Just tell them what's really been going on. Oh, come on, man, don't shoot. I just got a deck put on my hot tub. That took like 8 months. And here's the thing, did you know that fake wood costs more than real wood? Isn't that some bullshit? Like, I wanted cedar, and then he's like, how about this Polytechnique, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I don't really want cedar, but you gotta stain that. So you gotta think about that. If you're gonna get this cedar, staining it every year, and you're gonna get splinters. And then I was thinking about that, and then another reason maybe not to kill me is I just got 10 more followers on TikTok, and I've worked really hard. Okay, bye. We'll see you later. Yeah. Follow me on TikTok. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Leading in with a TikTok intro.
Yeah.
Kathleen Madigan, Prime Video.
This is my
Family
first.
Thread.
This is my introduction to her. I really liked it.
Nice, man. I really liked it as well. Before we get into that, what do you think of the trailer itself? Because I thought the trailer was kind of weak. Compared to the special, I was worried that it was going to be good.
I mean, I liked the joke.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right.
She is kind of conversation grenading the kidnapper or whatever.
Very good. Yeah, so a little intro into Kathleen Madigan. She started comedy in the late 80s. It's a long time. She's 60 years old. Started in the late 80s. Grew up outside of St. Louis. And then she was a journalist for a while, and she started doing open mics, and then earned a contract with a Funny Bone, doing like 30 dates a year.
Nice.
Right out of that. She currently has a podcast called Madigan's Pubcast that she started during COVID. She was voted the 1996 funniest female stand-up comic at the American Comedy Awards. Dude, this is how old she is. 6 CDs, 4 DVDs. Like that's all the stuff. It's talking about like her.
Sick.
Like yeah, like she's been on Conan's. Yeah. And then this special was filmed in Milwaukee. I think it's like her 4th or 5th special. So that is Kathleen Madigan, an old guard, has been doing it forever. Her and like Louis Black are like best friends essentially.
Oh,
Very,
really?
Very, very, very good friends.
I would love for her to take me under her wing.
Yeah, it better happen quick. That old broad, dude. She's not gonna make it. It's not long.
I
for
better
this
reach
world.
out. Hey.
Yeah, for sure. She lives outside of Nashville right now, and still lives out on a farm, single. I wish she wasn't. I would marry her tomorrow. I love her. She's the best.
You should shoot for it.
I know. I should. I don't think she would like me.
Why?
I don't know. She's too good for me.
Okay.
She's too old for me, and too young for me at the same time.
Sounds like she's
energy.
in the perfect age range.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Kathleen Madigan. You said you really liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
What'd you like about it?
I liked that it was solid jokes all the way through it.
Yeah, she starts out fucking on fire.
Solid jokes. I liked that it wasn't that dirty.
Mhm.
Honestly, too, and it was well done.
Mhm.
Like I feel like you don't notice it's not dirty. It's well done jokes. It seemed like a veteran doing this.
Yeah, and it's not 100% clean. I mean, there's some language stuff in there, but it's
right there.
PG-13.
Yeah. She cuts out a couple words and the whole thing is clean.
Yeah, I was curious how this would land just in general. She's done a lot of specials. I loved it, but I always love her. I think she's great. I've never seen her perform where I didn't think she was awesome. I just really like her little snarky Midwestern attitude, the way she like tells a story, her little voice, the changes in her voice. It's very interesting. So you guys don't know this yet, but the next episode we're doing, spoiler, is Matt Rife. We actually did this on the same day. And it's very interesting to see such a divergent style, right? Because you're essentially doing a whole new subgenre with Matt Rife, a whole new thing, right? And this is very classic. She didn't take the mic out of the stand. She's just right in there. She's got her blazer on, and she's just telling jokes on a carpet in the middle of a theater. It's joke, 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 joke. There's not really a lot of act outs. It's kind of almost all words, just what she's saying and how she's saying it. So very different type of special than the one we're doing later.
Yeah, the act outs are words.
Yeah, they're ways of saying words or whatever. So, but yeah, I've always thought she was incredible. I think she writes really fun jokes. She has a good time. They're relatable. I was taking a look at the flow of this special, and I thought it flowed very easily from one topic to the next. So yeah, I loved it as well. I was surprised in the right word, but I was curious to see if you would like it or not, because it is older, like older.
It's probably
style.
my favorite special of this year so far.
Okay. It's definitely my favorite special we've done so far. So, damn, moving up the list there.
Yeah, Kathleen Madigan, good work.
Woo! Now, I know something you didn't like, so let's just get right into it. Let's go to Colton Drake, Fashionisto.
All right, Kathleen Madigan, Fashionisto time.
You're really holding on to that Fashionisto at the end. Like that's like the new addition this year.
I was really hoping you wouldn't call it out this time.
What the fuck ever? Don't call it out every time.
You do every time.
I didn't know, but what I usually do is interrupt or not interrupt
with
but do another one. So I left
attack.
on that one. But yeah, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
All right, Kathleen Madigan. Okay, so now the stage she's on, there's a rug down. I will say the rug looks cozy. Like it probably feels good on her old feet, so that's good. I mean, I know I like a rug on my feet under me, right? So that's one thing, and then it's stool, bottle of water right next to her. The background is curtains with blue and like a little bit of teal sprinkled in there. I'm not crazy about the background and the stage with her outfit. So what she is wearing a blazer that looks to be like a shiny cream kind of color.
Okay.
And then she has like a black deep V-neck, right? She has a couple necklaces on. One of them's got a bottle cap on it, or not a bottle cap, a can tab.
Like you would donate for a children's fundraiser.
She's got big, cool hoop earrings.
She's got big old hoop earrings.
Yep, and then she has a pretty good sized bracelet on her wrist too. She looks like she has some nice rings on. She's just wearing jeans, I believe. So what I don't like about this fit is also mascara. She has mascara on, lots of it. And how I feel about this fit is I do not like the blazer. I understand that she's old school. She wears the blazer for that. To me, she looks like a poker dealer or something. She looks like she deals cards at Northern Quest on the side. I'm not crazy about the color of the blazer. Yeah.
Yeah, the cream. It's kind of flashy.
It's flashy,
but it's grandma flashy though.
Yeah, it kind of clashes with stuff. I don't like it.
Clashy. It's clashy.
It's clashy. So, with all that being said, her hair looks nice. I am going to rate this. I am going to rate this fit. Hold on. Exactly this fit.
Jesus.
Not another fit. This one. With the fact that I don't like the blazer, which is going to take away from the score. And I think it's going to land around a 4.8.
Holy shit. Finally landed that fucking plane. All right, 4.8. Good Lord. It's like you're you're not ready for a test, and so you're just like stalling for like that. You know what you're gonna say. Just fucking say it. It's 4.8. Let's go.
It's 4.8.
Boom. 4.8.
But I need to stretch it.
Why?
Have you watched a show?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
A
go
lot of
watch
them.
American Idol and pretend they don't stretch it. You gotta stretch a little bit. Build the intensity. Come on, dude.
They have
Showbiz.
All right. Yep. This fit exactly this one, not another one. Yeah. 4.8.
I did that
Prince
because
Alberts.
it was.
You
I know
guys
it was bugging you. I thought that.
for I love it when you do that. 'Cause it's good content when you
Great content.
stretch things out for no reason. 4.8 Prince Alberts for Miss Madigan. Yeah, it's not a, whatever. She looks like a grandma. She doesn't have any grandkids.
I think without the code on, it'd be 8,
It'd
9.
be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Not the best look.
I do like the bracelet, and I do like the hoop earrings. Those I know.
There you go.
Hoop earrings are expensive.
Loving it. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hoop earrings go for
What?
money, dude. Yep.
I feel like you just made that up.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Okay. How do you know that? I guess that's a bigger question.
Because I have a wife, dude.
Your wife wears hoop earrings? I do
No,
not
because
picture.
they're so expensive. No, but we've talked about it before. How expensive like nice hoop earrings are.
Okay, that's what I'd say. My wife told me before.
Yeah. Just told me they're expensive. I wouldn't have guessed that either. I would be like,
I would
what?
not have guessed your wife. It'd be weird to see Bev in some hoopies, dude. That'd be a weird look for her.
She could do it.
She could do it, but it doesn't seem like her style. That's my point. It doesn't seem like she would want to wear hoop earrings. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like her jam. Well, maybe. Anyway, so this is Madigan. Congratulations, 4.8 on the old Fashionisto scale. Prince Albert's to you. It was filmed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I need to say that. I just did.
It's interesting. It is interesting to see the like from Hulu to Netflix to like a big production, like these big streaming services, how they present like acts.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's almost like, since this is on Prime, it's if like the curtains being blue was like part of them trying to brand themselves still. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how Prime
It's
does.
kind of
their...
Amazon colors behind her.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, interesting. Is there the logo somewhere? Is it hidden? The cigarette burns. I don't think Prime Video has like a comedy production outfit. I think they buy already produced comedy stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
then
that's
I'm
true.
off on that.
But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they produce their own. I don't think so.
They just looked at this one. They're like, blue curtains. You're in.
They only buy blue curtain projects. No, but so Hulu, they have their hilarious ones, right?
Right.
So they're in the production business, I think, or they at least work with them a little bit more. And I'm sure Netflix does, definitely. But I don't know if Amazon Prime does. Maybe they do. Not sure. But that's an interesting observation.
I've also heard that Netflix will just give you like a chunk of money and be like, "Hey, go film your fucking special."
Yeah, they give you a budget.
Yeah.
We've talked about that a couple times on the pod, and I think you're right. But I think that's kind of how it works. Like any production studio, they're like, "We'll give you this to film this,"
and then that's kind of it.
Yeah, I mean, you have a certain amount, and then and then you get money based on what viewership is or something. I don't know, something weird. Or you have some other contract that doesn't even matter what your viewership is. Like I bet Kevin Hart didn't have to worry about viewership, but he probably gets a chunk of money for hitting certain marks, something like that. I don't know.
He probably got a chunk of money from people just being there, being in front of 40,000 people or whatever.
For sure, he's going to get that too. I would say that's a separate check. All right, let's talk about old Madigan's clips here. I did a clip. I clipped up a clip with clips for you because you told me you liked this one, and so we're gonna do this. This is just essentially how living in the Midwest is different than living in California.
My friends in California or wherever, they don't get it. They're like, you guys don't have beaches or oceans or nothing. I mean, really, what do you have? I'm like, parking. We have a shit ton of parking. Yeah, we have an inordinate amount of serial killers, and that'll keep you on your toes at a bar. You know what I mean? Don't just talk to everybody. Just because they have the Wisconsin accent doesn't mean they're necessarily good people. You gotta go through some beers. Most of them, though, are from the northern Midwest, and I blame that on the winters up here. They're just too long, and it's too long to be that cold, and I think you sit in your apartment, you don't leave often enough, and then you start thinking weird shit like, I wonder what it'd be like and how long it would take anyone to notice if I ate everyone in the building. Like,
All right, there we are. That is, yeah, there you go. What do you got?
I like that. I like that clip because I think the, I think that the difference between like, at the beach or whatever, it's like, we have parking. Like how fast she kind of lands on that parking too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your brain is just not going anywhere near that.
Sure.
So I like kind of how just like out in left field that is, and then to transition that into serial killers so kind of flawlessly.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, like it. It's good stuff. It's a good example of kind of her style too. It's the pacing does a lot of the heavy lifting. She does a lot of she's Midwest. She has the most Midwest personality you could possibly think of. She embodies the Midwest. And so her Midwest jokes in a Midwest audience, really tend to go well, obviously. So yeah, I agree with everything you said. I think it was really good. It's a really good bit. And it's a good example of the writing's really clean there. It takes you one direction, it flips you to the other, and then it goes through. I mean, she's essentially describing Jeffrey Dahmer without saying his name, but it's pretty obvious who she's talking about pretty immediately.
Right.
And hiding that a little bit, like not having to say it, lets the audience think that they're smart by knowing what she's talking about too, which I always think is a good one. If you don't have to if you don't have to answer the question, we've talked about that before too.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't answer the question, you let them answer it, and because of that, they feel smart and they like you. I think that's the way it works. I'm not sure that's true or not, but
I like that style.
what
I know
style of what?
style where like you don't give them the full answer.
Oh yeah, yep, I agree.
But then sometimes the annoying part about doing that is then people will come up to you and be like, "Oh man, then you should tag it with this," and it's like, that's
there's
what
a
I'm
lot,
talking about, and I'm trying not to say that, dude.
Yeah, the number of times if you're alluding to something and somebody goes, "Oh, that's a funny joke, dude. That'd be awesome because it's exactly like this." I'm like, it is exactly that. It's not exactly like that.
Right.
It is exactly that. I didn't want to say that because it's easier to not say that. It's better not to say that, to let them complete the story. When people do that, they're showing how like not refined they are comedically, right? You're like, oh, that's why you've never been booked for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why you've been doing an open mic for the last 2 years, and no one's even asked you to do a showcase.
It's a little novice.
Yeah, yeah, and it's clearly they think your joke's so funny. How is the joke funny if you don't? If you think that you need to complete it in order for it to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're acting like I don't understand my own joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you should do? You should say it's Jeffrey Dahmer because that's what he did. Like no shit.
Yeah. Way to
point.
fucking complete the joke and laugh at it.
Thanks, buddy. So that's a good joke. I like that one too. And this is one about it's about feral cats.
So I Googled, Google search number 4, what to do with feral cats I found near me. I live in Nashville, like a little bit out in the country. A number came up for the county, and I went, great. So I called the number, Davidson County, and I go, hey, I found 4 little kittens, and if I catch them and then bring them down and pay for their shots and all that, can you guys get them adopted out? And the lady goes, ma'am, there's over 87,459 feral cats in Davidson County right now. Do you think we care about 4 more? I said, I don't know. I don't know what you care or you don't care about. But if you don't care, you should call Google and tell them to take your goddamn phone number off there. She goes, well, let me ask you this about these kittens. Are they socialized? I don't know. I mean, we haven't been out drinking. I could put little bowls of Mick Ultra out there and see if I can get them chatting me up. But right now, it's just a lot of staring and judgment. I feel judged.
Yeah. So I really like that bit. It's the silliness that she has, and then also it's that wit where it's like, God, you're kind of being stupid, and now I have to deal with your stupidity, but I'm gonna do it in like a fun, lighthearted way. Like it's really like lighthearted, right? It's not like mean. Like she's not like this stupid bitch, you know. Whatever. She's like, I don't care what you do or don't care about, but I Googled basically trying to get some help, and you couldn't give me any help for the thing I Googled for, and you were the first, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, saying that much more efficiently, but just kind of just being sarcastic and silly about it, like not taking it too seriously. And then just some of the ideas, like putting out beer for the cats. Later, she talks about the mother cat, whether the mother cat was around, and like how she's supposed to find it and all this dumb shit. It's just very. It seems like the story makes 100% sense. You can feel it happening. Like absolutely, you can call up a humane society and them give you shit when you call them up, and you're like, you're the people I'm supposed to call for this. But they also get called all the time. So it's just one of those things where I can picture this entire thing happening almost exactly as she's telling it, and without really a ton of exaggerating a little bit on a couple key parts. And I think that's why she's really funny, and that's why she is a really good storyteller.
So what I liked about it, was I like how have you socialized? Are these cats socialized or whatever? And instead, because everyone's like saying, "Are you talking to the cats or whatever?" Right? That'd be your first thought.
Sure.
She's like, "I haven't had beers with them." Right. Which I think is like the in improv or whatever they say to choose the third option. Right. I think I could see that being like because it's basically what everybody's thinking, but it's a funner way to say it.
I'm not familiar with. I agree with you. All that stuff. What is the choosing? I've never heard the choosing the third option. Is that one of the classes I missed?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Explain what that means. Because
when you're doing improv, usually there's like two ways that you can kind of go with something that is easier for you to think about, right? Like your brain kind of automatically has two angles on something.
Yeah, you're like if you're like Israel, you're like Palestinians or Jews, right? And if you're like
the third option,
something else.
Yeah, the third option is something that's like a little more out of the box, a little more fucking weird.
It's like the third perspective.
Yeah.
Not the first two obvious ones. This or that. No. Something different.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I like that. I just never heard that term before. That makes sense though. So in this context, it's not choosing an easy option, it's choosing another like sort of more esoteric or more like far-fetched option, which is having a beer with them, right?
Exactly.
I think it also has the benefit of sort of revealing or like reinforcing maybe her personality. She talks about like having a beer kind of a lot in this special. You know what I mean? And not in a way like, oh, let's get fucked up, or like she's not overdoing it, but like she talks about
that's how I know she'd be a great hang.
Yeah, different. Yeah, for sure.
I think she'd be an amazing hang.
Absolutely, man. I'd love. Yeah, I mean, obviously, comedically, she's been doing it for a long time, and it would just be very interesting to hear her perspective. Considering how long ago she started, considering on who she came up with, considering that there were maybe a handful of women doing comedy in the like when she started, and actually getting any traction doing it.
Yeah.
So what she had to do with that, I think she'd be fascinating to talk to for a long time. Excellent hang, and she tells great stories. I love it. So yeah, into that. I'm into that, and I think obviously she's been doing it long enough that she would kill it open mic anytime, anywhere. I think she would murder.
Oh yeah. Mics. Well, the jokes are solid.
Jokes are solid. Different perspective, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So that's the clips. The clips we went through. Anything you didn't like?
Not that I can put a finger on, no. Aside from the jacket, the blazer, no.
I was just searching for something, as I often do, where I'm trying to find something that I didn't really like. Her stories can be long, but actually I kind of like that, so I backed off of that. I don't like when she does her. This is such a minor thing. You're like, other than her blazer, and I'm like, other than the fact that her dad, her impression of her dad is kind of an annoying voice. Which is supposed to be, I think, but it's kind of annoying to me.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing. So
that checks out.
Pretty nitpicky.
I thought
pretty
the same.
nitpicky.
Actually, now that you say that, I thought the same thing.
Yeah, pretty nitpicky. I think it's safe to say we both really liked it. Do you have a better name for the special? I thought The Family Thread was a really interesting name, and I was like, I wonder what she's talking about. And then
it was just one joke.
Yeah, and it was about her. And the Family Thread, I read it as The Family Thread, when it's really like it's the Family Thread. Like it's the. I was thinking more of like an arts and crafty thing, or like some sort of, something that goes throughout her family, but it's just like a text thread.
Yeah.
which is it's interesting. It's a more interesting name than it is a joke. Like the joke's kind of, not one of her stronger jokes. It's fine, but it's,
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting. It's a really interesting name for a special that doesn't have anything to do with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't really have a. Do you have a suggestion? I don't have a suggestion.
I don't have a suggestion for a better name, no.
Her
But
last
I
one
did
was
think the same
Madigan
thing.
again. That's funny. Ish.
Madigan again.
Madigan again. Yeah. That was 2013. I think it was a long time ago. Comedy Dynamics special, I believe. Yeah. So we don't have anything for that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just saying, you were just watching Comedy Dynamics. Were you watching some of the older stuff?
It immediately rolled into that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. When I was, I didn't watch it. I've seen it before, but I didn't watch it. Yeah. So I don't have anything else. What's something you would emulate about Kathleen Madigan's style? Or whatever.
Kind of like what I've already said is just kind of choosing the third option for something that seems obvious to everybody else, and even if it's still obvious, it's like, oh, what's funny is the direction she went with it.
Yeah.
So that's probably something I'd emulate.
Okay.
What about you?
This goes back into more in the past, seeing her before. One thing she used to do all the time is, how she kind of has that sort of like voice when she's trying to do a punchline. She's like, and then I was going, and it kind of goes like that. You know what I mean? She does that in this special, but way less than she used to do it almost every time she did a punchline. It was like a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. And so, in my opinion, she's evolved that to the right spot where it's like it's still sort of her thing and sort of a tagline's the wrong word, but like sort of like a part of her comedy personality. What people know her for is that kind of voice thing that she does. At the same time, it's kind of like we talked about the Jim Gaffigan inner voice thing where he has pulled that back quite a bit. She's done exactly the same. I think she's done it really successfully where she still uses that when it's necessary, but not so much that it can get annoying. That's less what I would emulate, but just like it's more the evolution of what she's done, remaining really funny without changing what she's doing, but also evolving how she performs. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I think comedy is such a weird thing too, where it's like it's a constant evolution, and the people that have been in it for a long time and have been around it forever, it is just like you said, dude, it's constantly evolving. So like even watching, I'm sure she watched her stuff back and was like, you know what, maybe I'm doing this a little bit too much. Sure. Dial it back. And it's even when you're at your peak, it's like you still have things you can fucking work on.
Yeah. And she's evolving. So it is evolution, but it's also what do you evolve and what do you hold on to as well. And that's
and that can be a very really difficult part.
For sure. Absolutely. You don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? Like you don't want to just not be who you are.
Yeah. If Jeff Foxworthy didn't do any you might be a redneck jokes.
Right. Or if nothing. Yeah. If it just doesn't connect to your old stuff, it's just a weird. You build your audience for a reason too. So they want
you to perform in a certain. Yeah.
They want you to be you.
Yeah.
You just got to be yourself.
But then you can also get kind of pigeonholed that way too, because if it's like, oh, the audience knows me for doing this one type of thing, and it's like I'm doing more than that, and I don't want to be stuck doing that.
Yeah.
How do I evolve out of that with keeping the audience still in, Yeah. And not doing the same trick.
Yeah, I get you. Did you say pigeonholed?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, is that wrong?
I think so, but I like it.
Pterodactyl hold.
No, pigeonholed, right? So it's like the past tense of pigeonholed. Mm-hmm. Like, but pigeonholed is like HOLED, like the pigeonhole. You're being placed into a pigeonhole, right? It's not pigeonholed.
I always thought it was like somebody holding the pigeon by the legs.
No, I don't. No, it's
you don't
like
want somebody
being
to grab your
placed
legs.
into a pigeonhole. It's like being placed into a
pigeonhole. Oh, I didn't know that.
Because
I always thought it was somebody grabbing the pigeon by the legs.
So like they can't move.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that's a totally reasonable explanation, and I'm pretty sure it's incorrect. But yeah, so you said pigeonholed, and I immediately was like,
somebody held the pigeon by the legs.
I'm trying to exactly, dude.
Yeah, that's how
it's
I
like
was
your
thinking.
mind's in a bottle. Like that's how I was going through my head. Like, how is he coming? Okay, I can kind of see that. So
yeah, well, all
interesting,
right.
dude. I like it.
Learn something. Yeah.
Pigeonholed. I fucking love it, dude. God, that makes me so happy right now.
Why does that make you happy?
No, because it's for two reasons. One, it's always silly when you get something wrong. I mean, something like silly like that wrong, right? Like that's not technically correct. It's not technically correct, but it makes sense. It's not stupid, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be wrong and stupid. I want you to be wrong, but then be like, I can't really fucking argue with that, to be honest with you. Pigeonholed. I fucking love it. All right. So that's definitely getting breakout clip worthy right there.
Okay.
Love it.
All right.
No, that's very funny.
Don't pigeonhole me.
Don't pigeonhole. Pigeonholed.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought it was a pigeon in a hole. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, it's like the hole is a pigeonhole.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
And it's a small place, so you can't get.
But I didn't know like a pigeonhole was a thing.
I mean,
I didn't know about that.
yeah.
I don't know enough
Well, you
about
know what?
pigeons, I guess.
While we're just sitting here, I better make sure I'm not an idiot. Maybe it is pigeonholed. It'd be even funnier if I was very wrong about this and I was giving you shit. Unfairly characterized or stereotyped into a narrow role skill. We know what it means, right? Much like placing papers into a small pigeonhole compartment, it implies being restricted to one specific type. So a pigeonhole is apparently, according to this, is like the name of a
door for a pigeon.
No, and the name of like a place that you put papers sometimes, like a small little opening that you actually put documents into.
Oh, so then like a pigeon would fly in there and then it'd have a hard time getting out.
No, well.
Okay, so hold on. Does this not have anything to do with a pigeon? Like a trapped pigeon has nothing to do with that?
No, I mean I think it does sort of. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I think it does have it has to do with the fact that pigeons make small holes in like a tree or in a whatever, right?
Got it.
For sure that's part of it, and then because of that, either a pigeonhole is a small opening that you put things in, even if it's not made by a pigeon. It's just like a pigeonhole is a small thing you put things in. Or if it's being more literal, the pigeonholes are small, therefore when a pigeon goes in like the pigeonhole, it's in a small area. But either way, all of these things make sense. That's probably not, very interesting.
Definitely not them being held, though.
I mean, no, but I love it. I like it. Like I said, you're fucking holding pigeons, dude. Don't pigeonholed. It's very funny. I love it. Anyway, that was longer than we needed to do on that. I got totally sidetracked by listening to that part because as soon as you said that, I forgot everything you were saying. But I wanted to let you finish your point, and I think I did. I think I let you finish your point, which I don't remember what it was.
You let me. Yeah.
But yeah. Let's do a quick ChatGPT review.
Okay, let's do it.
So we like to ask ChatGPT to give us a scathing review of whatever comedy we're doing. So here it is. Madigan has built a long career on sharp Midwestern wit, but here she coasts on name recognition, recycling family anecdotes that sound worn out, even as she delivers them. The pacing is sluggish as she's waiting for laughs that never quite arrive, and the material leans heavily on predictable, my family is weird tropes without adding anything fresh. Now for the pun part. That's what we should do from now on, is just do the pun part. The family thread ends up unraveling under its own lack of ambition, offering a forgettable hour that feels disappointingly threadbare.
Oh, God.
Chat coming in with double puns on that one.
Oh, God.
They're so dumb. You should wait till the Matt Rife one. No.
I can't wait. Well, I will say I haven't watched all of her specials, so maybe she is recycling some material or something that I don't know about.
I don't think so.
Okay, but aside from that, like I thought it was great.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
There's a couple spots. There is a couple spots where she kind of pauses, like that gets a laugh, and maybe it didn't.
Sure.
And then, but she doesn't hang on to that or like wait for that. Yeah. She just kind of moves on. And to me, that just comes off as like, I've performed these, I know these, and sometimes this part hits, and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, she strikes me as ultra professional and ultra comfortable in her own skin and how she does things. Like she knows she's been doing it for long enough, obviously, but like she knows exactly who she is and what her character is because it's her. And then, you know, she knows if something's not working exactly what to do to get back on track. I didn't notice anything, but I'm guessing she did, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that kind of, it's so seamless for the big time pros. So they're like, oh, I can see this isn't going the way I want to. I'm going to modify this on the fly and I'm going to do this and then figure it out.
Yeah, or just pace it faster. Like, okay, normally I get a big laugh here.
Yeah.
I didn't get that, so I'm just gonna fucking move right along. Boom.
I noticed too, she what's going on? What?
Oh, it's just funny because like I know sometimes when that happens to me and I don't get a laugh on something, then I'll call it out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so unprofessional.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that in a special taping, you know what I mean? Oh, you guys didn't
might.
you guys didn't like that part?
You might.
Like, you're not gonna do that.
What's wrong with you, fuckers? Hey, we got a lot of table guys in the room. Huh?
Oh, I thought that'd work in Seattle or whatever.
That joke was better than you gave it credit for.
Yeah.
Actually, I've heard that in specials before. So, yeah. One thing that happens to her that I think that I actually kind of loved, and it reminds me of a lesson that Ryan McComb, shout out, told me. She tripped over her words a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Like she said Zuckerbong or some shit like that instead of Zuckerberg when she was talking about. I don't know exactly what she said, but she definitely said it wrong, and she just kept going. Like she didn't say anything about it. It wasn't important to the joke. She just kept going because it doesn't matter. She doesn't need to go back and correct herself. Everybody knows what she's talking about, and then it would just interrupt the pace of the joke if she goes back and goes. Unless she goes back and says something about it and makes a little joke about it, she could do that, but it's also not necessary. You shouldn't have to say, like, go back and correct.
No, you do that if you fuck it up multiple times in a row.
Yeah, if you do it a bunch of times, sure. Yeah. But so so I just thought that was a cool thing that reminded me of a lesson that I learned from a comic that was like, don't go back, just keep going. Unless it matters, unless it's going to be confusing to the rest of the joke now because you tripped over a word.
Yeah.
Like if you like pigeonholed, if you said pigeonholed and you're like, oh shit, actually I know that's not right anymore or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you went back and screwed up your own joke just to explain that you weren't so dumb that you didn't know it.
I wouldn't do that. I'm rocking a pigeonholed. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you could fuck up your own joke if you did it that way. But if you just keep going, even though you realized I tripped up or whatever.
Yeah. But sometimes there is a chance at a laugh there if you can.
Yeah, if you can quickly come up with something.
Yeah, or call it out real quick and.
Yeah, if you call it out real quick and have something to say about it, just to do it for no reason, or to like shit on yourself for doing it, because that's what I used to do all the time. So I would fuck something up, and then I'd be like, "God, I'm stupid. I did blah 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 blah." And it was like, he's like, "Why would you do that? That just makes you look like you're cratering or like you're not confident and like all this shit." Which I probably wasn't. So that's probably part of it. But anywho.
Anyhowser, that special is at the top of my this year.
Yeah, that's my favorite special we've done so far.
Number one.
Me too.
It was nice to finally do one that fucking slapped.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly close, to be frank,
No.
in my estimation. No. Great work, Kathleen Madigan. We got one more thing on the docket, and that is, of course, Why I'm Better Than. This is the favorite segment where we tell you why we're better than the most famous and best comedians in the world, including Miss Kathleen Madigan. So, this is why I'm better than Kathleen Madigan. Hey, we get it. You're old, Midwestern, and you're drunk all the time. Is that all you have to say? You've done 5 specials in like 20 years. Quit it. You've done too many specials. You haven't done enough specials. Either way, it's enough. I don't like it. Nice jacket. I'm not sure what... I don't know what to say about it. You're trash, you're special trash. I'm going to go with that.
There you go. Boom. Okay, my turn. Kathleen Madigan, how am I better than you?
Boom.
For one, I'm better than you this way. I'm better than you because, it wouldn't take me 80 years or however long you've been doing it to figure out that I shouldn't wear a shiny sports coat on stage. That shit was ass. I'm sorry. The special was amazing.
That shit was
Your
ass.
Fashionisto was ass. Okay, I'm looking at your old special right now. You look hot. You do not look hot in this special. Okay, and it's not the age that's the problem. It's the jacket. You got to change the jacket.
Oh, you said age.
It's not the age.
AIDS.
No.
It's not the AIDS that's the problem. Like, she has AIDS? I didn't know that.
I don't think she has AIDS. I think she'd look different with AIDS. So that's how I'm better than you.
Yeah.
You know, I would definitely, you know, that's cool that your act has, you know, evolved like we were talking about. Too bad you couldn't put some of that evolving into maybe trying to look a little bit better for a fucking special taping for Amazon. Also, no blue curtain. Don't do blue curtains like that. Don't let Amazon put blue curtains behind you. Just do
Corporate shill.
Do the curtains you want, Kathleen. Okay?
Cream. She'd have
All right?
cream, shiny curtains.
That's all I gotta say, Auntie. I'm sorry.
Auntie.
But yeah, no. Aside from that, loved it. Great work. Your jacket was dumb. And that's all I got.
Easily the worst Why I'm Better we've ever done, I think.
I felt pretty good in mine.
Mine was really bad. I'll just say mine was really bad. Yours was great. Mine was terrible. So there we go. That closed the book on Kathleen Madigan. Check this special out. If you like it, check out. I'm actually going to make my dad watch this one because there's a lot of jokes about the Catholic Church that he's big time Catholic, but they're like jokes that he'd appreciate. Like they're silly jokes. They're not like you're fucking stupid if you're Catholic, which you know she's Catholic, so she wouldn't do that. But I'm going to make my dad watch this special and see if he likes it.
I also think the rapture jokes are well timed.
No, she got some good rapture jokes, huh?
I'm getting rapture jokes in right after everybody thought they were getting raptured. Throwing that out in a special. Classic move.
Yeah.
That's veteran shit right there.
She had a very good bit about the rapture. It's very funny. So,
guys, we have a half a year left. We got to get it together.
Yep.
I'm not going to explain that. You're going to have to go listen to
watch it on
Go
your
give
own.
Kathleen.
If you like rapture humor.
Go give Auntie Kathleen a fucking listen. All right, and you'll enjoy it, dude. It's good stuff.
Really enjoyed the special. Check her out. Check this special out. Check out her old catalog. She's very funny. And yeah, follow her and do all the stuff. Follow her on TikTok, as she said in her promo.
Yeah.
And that closed the book on Kathleen Madigan. Oh, no, go ahead. You can reopen the book.
All right,
open the book.
She is excited about 10 followers on TikTok.
She's excited.
If you follow her on TikTok, she's gonna be fucking excited about it.
I think she may have been exaggerating there, but maybe not.
So why don't you go give her a follow?
Get some bots and then follow her 10 times.
See if Aunt Kathleen's fucking stoked about
Auntie Cat.
She will be. She's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Book closed.
Book reclosed. Reclosed. Check her out. Let's wrap it up with a couple other things that we normally do. Yeah, who are you following, buddy?
Oh, I am following that the guy that you have down there for my guy. My guy's on your computer. You remember? He's really funny. Real funny guy.
Super funny. I remember him.
Yeah, I remember him super good.
You just worked with him? Do you not remember that?
Oh, I worked with him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. He worked really well. He's a good worker. Go ahead. What's his name?
It's the Instagram is the Prada Enchilada.
Oh, Jade Estrada's Jade Estrada is my choice.
Jade Esteban Estrada.
Yeah. Check out Jade Esteban Estrada. Very fun. Good songs. Great songs. Yeah, of course that was my choice. Never forgot it.
The Instagram handle is the Prada Enchilada.
The Prada Enchilada on Instagram.
ENCHILADA.
Yeah.
So check out Jade. You just worked with Jade last week.
Yeah. Very fun. Did a theater with Jade.
Good deal. Mine is Ian Edwards. Ian Edwards is pretty big. Actually, Ian Edwards. We were talking about this earlier, where when we first started doing this, we were doing like way too big of names. It was like Ron White. And like Louis C.K. Like, there's you should follow if you don't like.
Yeah, we were working it out then. We were figuring it out. Now we go for lower follower.
We do, but this guy's up. More than likely going to be up for like the Golden Globe, like one of the Golden Globes for like best comedy album.
Under 1 million followers, there's a chance
exactly
you'll land on our radar.
And it used to be that wasn't even the. We try to do under 100 at least, but anyway, Ian Edwards. He did a special at the Comedy Store, I believe it's a Comedy Store, that was really high on Vulture's like top 20 list or whatever for comedy specials this year, and I think it's gonna be nominated for the Golden Globe for best comedy performance.
Nice.
I don't think they've announced that yet, but yeah, Ian Edwards. That's Ian Edwards comedy. Check him out as well. So that's the Prada Enchilada and Ian Edwards comedy.
Yeah, and Jade is all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Jade Esteban Estrada is all over the nation, over in other countries.
Follow them.
Yeah, follow them.
Go see them.
It's a good chance you can see them. Yeah.
Like their shit, all that kind of stuff. Let them know they should like our shit, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the only reason we do this is try to get them to like us. You know what I mean? Try to get
Sometimes
some
it really
interaction.
works backwards, and there's for sure some people that are never going to like us again.
For sure. So,
That's because they're weak and they don't have the ability.
what do you got coming up? Upcoming shows, buddy?
Oh, upcoming shows. Okay, I'm not going to mention that. I have a
I'm not going to mention that one.
I have a show at the Black Lodge in Coeur d'Alene on December 19th.
Boom.
And that's, like I said, in Coeur d'Alene at the Black Lodge.
Black Lodge.
And I believe the show starts at 7:30 or 8 or 7. 7 to 8. The show will start.
7:30 or 8 or 7. Hell yeah.
It was a weird way to say it.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, that show will have me, Anthony Singleton. I think Chris Jessup is on that. And it's going to be a good show. So come out to that.
Heck yeah. That's the 5 Jokers one. Is that the one with the crocodile?
Yes, the crocodile's on that.
All right. That should be good.
And Moose. Big Moose.
Anybody else?
Big Moose.
Nice.
Jacob Moose Whitmer.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Your turn.
I am featuring for Jeffrey Asmus.
Woo.
12/21. That's a Sunday at the Spokane Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need tickets. I think I have a comp list for that one. I might not though, so we'll see. Featuring for that one, I'm excited. We're gonna have some new merch there.
Big boy Jay gonna have new merch.
It's gonna be exciting, hopefully. And then I will be ringing in the new year with the wonderful Sarah Colonna at the Spokane Comedy Club. I will be hosting. That is 2 shows on December 31st. Get those tickets and reserve your Uber that night beforehand. You know what I mean? Be smart. Or just drive home drunk. Shit, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't know. Stand-up snobs. Anytime you want to reach out to us, you can do so at standupsnobs@gmail.com. That's for feedback, criticism, comments.
Love.
If you have specific comic you want us to review or anything like that.
Here's
let us
another
know.
pitch I'm trying to do. I am trying to get Jay Berg, my guy over here, my good-looking cat of a co-host, into a reality TV show. Now, sometimes these things take votes and they take followers, and I would like you to follow Jay. And why are you shaking your head at this? I'm saying they should follow you, and you're shaking your head at it. That follow him, and then we vote. Don't worry, I'll put an application in for him. I'm going for Love is Blind, for reasons. And then you vote on that, and then boom, we get our boy in there. How cool would that be to see our boy Jay Berg in Love is Blind, or on the spectrum, both of them?
I like dropping in on the spectrum on that one. Love is Blind on the spectrum. Is that a crossover? Do they have that?
It is. Yeah, it's a crossover.
Hot crossover. Ultimatum Love is Blind on the spectrum. Whoa, what are we doing?
On an island.
Oh, God, dude, there's a lot going on there. I don't know what he just said, but if you want to do whatever he just said, just send us
Just send Jay some love, dude. Send him hugs. Send him
nudes,
kisses.
whatever.
You don't got. He doesn't want nudes. He wants like a good leg. Like send him like if you got a good knee, you'd like to show.
If it's not attached to your body, that's the best kind.
He'd be into no.
All right, are we gonna land this plane, or are you just gonna get crazier at this point?
Okay,
you got it.
Get crazier. Yeah,
You're
I'll stop.
insane,
All
dude.
right, I'll
we
stop.
have another episode where we have to get.
I know.
We have to do more crazy
Yeah,
shit.
that's why. That's why I'm.
All right, so that's our upcoming shows. That's who we're following, all that stuff. Follow Colton at Colton Drake Comedy. Follow me at Jay Bird Comedy on Instagram. You can also follow Colton on TikTok at Colton Drake Comedy.
Yeah, definitely
don't have
follow
TikTok.
Jay though. Follow Jay on Instagram, dude.
Okay. Next week, you guys, the next episode is, we're doing a little Christmassy special. Get your eggnog and your hot cocoa and your hot buttered rum. And what's your favorite? Actually, you know what? We'll do that next episode.
Okay.
Stay tuned for what our favorite Christmas drink is. But we're doing a Christmas themed special. It is Matt Rife Unwrapped, a crowd work special. It is on Netflix right now as we speak. Check that one out. He's going to take us out. We're excited to do that one.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
This show is going to be completely different from anything you've seen live or on Netflix before. This is an entire crowd work special. This is just me and you guys. I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know what I'm going to say. I want you guys to be aware you are equally as at fault for how this goes as... I've never been this hard this early in a show in my entire life. You look like if you click your heels together 3 times, you go back to Atlanta. We all thought you were f***ing your dad. next time you guys see some haters in my comments going, all he does is crowd work, it's so easy. Is it? Is it the easiest I could ever do? Is it just hand it to me? No.